Welcome back to the channel. I'm picking up today a message of faith or belief, right? In oneself, in one's goals, belief in the power that is bigger than you. Meaning, bring purpose to your mission, your goals, whatever you're trying to achieve. Because that purpose, that belief, that faith is the exact thing. It's the fire that you need to fuel what you're trying to do. If you do the same thing over and over again every day, it's eventually going to get tiring, right? Because it becomes mundane, you get used to it, you get burnt out. But if you're doing the same thing over and over again every day with purpose behind it, not superficial, purpose that is meaningful to your soul. And that could mean anything to anyone, right? Like what drives your soul is not what drives my soul. What is your purpose is not my purpose. So the meaning behind the things you do, that is what is powerful. That is what keeps you motivated. That's what keeps you excited to wake up every day. I'm getting this message that someone needs to hear in regards to that. Not that you're doing wrong or right. I don't know where you're at. Spirit's saying get this message out, right? Keep it in the back of your mind always. That if you have that purpose, that faith, that belief in something bigger than yourself, because once you let your ego take control, you've already defeated yourself. You know what I mean? So if you can maintain some sense of like the bigger picture, or you're doing it for a reason, you're doing it for others, to help others, or you're doing it to get yourself out of a bad situation so that you can expand even further, you know, like whatever it is. That faith is always going to keep you grounded, and it's going to keep you grounded. I don't like to say humble because I know a lot of people use this word humble, but you don't have to be humble. It's okay to celebrate yourself. The opposite of humble is not boastful bragging. If you look up what humble means, you might be very surprised. You might be very surprised. Humbling yourself is to basically not give yourself the credit you deserve for your brilliance, greatness, divinity, right? The opposite of humble does not mean be cocky. Don't be prideful. But don't short yourself, right? If you know who you are, what you bring to the table, what you do, what your faith is, that belief is, like, you don't got to be humble. And don't let other people don't let other people make you feel like you need to be humble. You better stand in your power, especially on this channel. Stand in your power, stand in your truth always. That doesn't mean put other people down. That doesn't mean you got to try to force yourself up, right? Just be who you are in wherever you're at in the present, right? Just be that person. Nothing is expected of you from others. If you think there is, that is something you created in your mind. Nobody is belittling you because you're not living up to their standards, right? Maybe they are, but who cares if they're doing it because of that reason, right? If you're not living up to people's expectations of who you should be, they need to go look in the mirror, right? You are you. Right here, yesterday, tomorrow, you're still going to be you. You'll grow, change in many different ways. It's not for them. I mean, they could do whatever they want, right? You don't need to be affected by what others think. So in that sense, don't be humble. Don't downplay yourself. Understand who you are, your power, and how that power can be fueled by your faith or your belief in whatever it is you want to do in this life. And it's a key. It's a big key. It's a big key. I don't care what your religious beliefs are, what your spiritual beliefs are. I don't care what your lifestyle is, anything like that. If you know who you are and you live the way you do and do the things you do because of your understanding of self, you don't have to answer to anybody. You're a grown-ass adult with grown-ass dreams, a grown-ass vision, a grown-ass plan, and a grown-ass whatever you believe in, right? Keep doing your thing. You don't gotta go out of your way to prove a point to anybody or try to be this or that. Like, just be you. You're already on the hustle. You're on the grind. Don't rush the process because of what others might think or say. No. Tunnel vision, do your thing, and never forget about why you're doing it. That core, that root, right? That belief that you have in something bigger than yourself. Whether you're doing it to help the world, whether you're doing it to serve your purpose, whether you're doing it to prove yourself right? Like maybe in the past you counted yourself out, or other people counted you out. It's like now you're trying to prove yourself right. You always knew you could be this person. You always knew you could be this, I don't know, healer, leader. This person that was meant to stand out and shine and live in their truth and help others do the same, right? You're already doing it, but never veer off the path of your faith. And there is no right or wrong faith. You can believe in whatever you want. Your purpose and your bigger picture can be whatever you want it to be. Whatever drives you, whatever helps you get out of bed in the morning, let it be your fuel, because that is what has gotten you this far. You didn't get this far by just having a blindfold on, stumbling around life, making random choices. No. Everything that's happened to you and every choice you've made has led you to where you're at now, where you're sitting at watching this video. Don't downplay yourself. Your intuition's on point. Your inner knowing's on point. Your ability to be discerning about others around you and where you're supposed to go next is on point. Look at where you're at. You're already doing the damn thing. You might as well keep going. If you guys want to follow me on social media, donate to the channel, book a personal. Links will be in the description boxes below or my About tab. I'll see you soon. Bye.